A little bit about your history, because I think your history helps give you credibility with the kids. So tell us a little bit about that.
So I grew up in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and then I've also lived in Boston for a long time. I had a good upbringing, things of that nature. Went to school, I graduated high school, but I made some bad choices when I was in the summer of 8th grade. I decided to get into dealing drugs, doing drugs. And that's basically been the story of my life, is incarceration, addiction, not making the best choices. And then now I've come home after doing 15 years in state prison for over 4 state bids. I'm in recovery. I'm a 12-step gangster. I practice the 12 steps. I'm a friend of Bill's, but I'm for all pathways of recovery. And I just try to carry a powerful message that you can do in time in prison. You cannot be the best dad and come home and do something different. You can make some bad decisions in life, but if you're willing to be open-minded and willing to try something new, there is a better way to travel out there. And I just wish when I was younger, no one told me the consequences until I was at the next town over in Walpole. I learned the consequences through being in the big yard and being in these institutions, Walpole, Concord, Shirley. I didn't learn until it was too late. So I just try to provide a message now to these youths that if you make bad decisions, there is going to be a consequence. And I always like to let people know that I'm a product of Mass Ave as well. I was on Mass Ave from 2013 to 2016. So I know sometimes people judge and criticize what's going on Mass Ave, but there are positive stories like myself of someone that was on Mass Ave for 3 years. But now I work in recovery. I was able to go back to the facility that I came home to. I also, after doing 4 state bids and being a habitual criminal, I work in the Dedham House of Correction now. Shout out to Chris Dolly for giving me a shot. You know, he believed in me, and I'm able to go into the prison system now after being incarcerated a third of my life, and I'm able to teach a class called Recovery Navigation. I'll be there in the next couple of days, and I form good relationships with the returning citizens, we'll say. So I'll be forming good relationships with them and just showing them that they can come home and do something different as well.
Yeah, I worked at that facility when.
Yeah.
So I grind so hard. I'm grinding. I grind so hard. Baby, I grind so hard. Friends murdered in cold blood. I cried so hard. The mental trauma and stress could leave your soul scarred. Dealing with abuse since the sandbox and go-karts. Searching for better deals. Lying is the devil's scale. Devil kills, put you to sleep like taking Seroquel. I never sold my soul, and plus I never will. The world's mine already, that's how the rebel feel. This crooked path, motivated by cash. Motivating my stash, I'm motivated by math. Elevating, then we celebrate. And let me set it straight, Rastafarians meditate, you self-medicate. You can dream, but the hustle is sold separately. Success got a euphoric feeling like taking ecstasy. A poison that ruins your mind. Punch drunk from the shine. Is it coincidence or done by design? I grind so hard, trying to keep people off these streets. Hey, I grind so hard. From these drugs, people need to be free. Life ain't easy, it's gonna be some ups and downs.
Listen closely. We need more leaders and less followers. A real leader doesn't want more followers. A real leader creates more leaders. Uplift your community.